Joining me now from Chicago is Marc Ganis. He's president and co-founder of film company Jiaflix. Thank you so much for joining us. So let's take a look at the Beijing International Film Festival. What would you say are the biggest takeaways this year?
Well, the one that's so striking is that women dominated the Beijing Film Festival awards. They won all of the major awards from Best Picture, Best Director on down, and that's quite significant. Another is the various number of countries that were winners in the at the Beijing Film Festival Awards. Of course, China, but Georgia, the United Kingdom, Iran, Israel, all won awards at the film festival, and that's another big takeaway.
So this film festival began in 2011, not that long ago, and it's seen some of the biggest names in the global movie industry attend, make it a point to be there. Is this like the new place to be, to network and to make things happen?
It is a great place to network if you want to do business in the film industry in China. The Shanghai Film Festival has also got a lot of international appeal as well. But what Beijing offers is it's the capital city. It's where you must be if you want to do serious business in China in this industry. So it absolutely attracts many people. And it also has some great forums associated with it. They almost always lead the Beijing Film Festival with a forum on co-production. There's so much interest in co-production within China. But what's so interesting is in the first quarter of the year, 80% of the Chinese box office were Chinese domestic films. That is a groundbreaking number. It's a massive number, and it tells you that the Chinese films are getting much better and much more appealing to the Chinese audiences.
So Marc, that being said, what do you think has been the key to successful movies showing in China? And talk to us about that domestic market. Why international filmmakers are finding out that just because a movie is a hit in the West doesn't mean that that success will be replicated in China.
Yeah. Absolutely right, Elaine. So you really have to look at it in phases. There was a time when Western movies dominated, big Western action movies, science fiction movies, special effects movies, dominated in China. We've now, part of the reason for that was because the Chinese domestic film industry really was not very good technically. Sound, lighting, great storytelling, but not very good technically in telling the story on the big screen. They've gotten so much better. The Chinese movies have gotten far, far better, and that's part of the reason why more Chinese people go to more Chinese movies. What we're now seeing are Western film companies going into China to try and make Chinese language movies, primarily for the Chinese market within China. This is a massive change in the attitude. It used to be that Hollywood looked at China like a giant ATM to basically take money back to Hollywood with. Now it's changed where the filmmakers in Hollywood and the film companies in Hollywood are trying to partner with Chinese companies and Chinese filmmakers to make Chinese movies for the Chinese domestic market.
All right, this will be a fascinating topic for some time. Marc Ganis, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, Elaine.